The American West is a special place. Western Resource Advocates was created in 1989 to protect our region's land, air, and water. Our founders responded to the need for solutions to the West's most pressing environmental issues, including the threats from energy development, urban growth, and climate change. Our mission from the beginning has been to preserve the West's spectacular wild places, roaring rivers, blue skies, and thriving communities for present and future generations. In protecting the West's land, air, and water, Western Resource Advocates promotes clean, renewable energy by replacing dirty coal plants with solar and wind, and fighting the development of fossil fuels like oil shale and tar sands. We conserve our limited water supplies in ways that meet the needs of both cities and rivers. We save vulnerable landscapes and important wildlife, and we mitigate the impacts of climate change. Western Resource Advocates is successful because we have a compelling vision for a sustainable West. As Westerners, we cherish our lands, our rivers, and our wildlife. We want clean air and clean drinking water and to preserve our quality of life. Our region is under tremendous threats from an energy development boom, drought, population growth, and climate change. We create solutions that effectively address these challenges. We bring government, industry, and environmental groups together to collaborate and achieve lasting progress. Our approach is pragmatic. We have a seat at the table where the decisions are made that will impact the West for generations to come. We are the most effective regional conservation organization in the West because of our expertise and coverage. Our work benefits Arizona, Colorado, Nevada, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. Our team of scientific, economic, and legal professionals has a deep understanding of our region and its challenges. We offer conservation solutions where they're most needed, and we bring diverse groups together to get on-the-ground results. At Western Resource Advocates, we measure success in acres of wildlands protected, energy saved, coal plants retired, gallons of water conserved, and rivers safeguarded. We've protected more than 3 million acres of public lands, permanently preserved miles of the San Miguel River in Colorado, and prevented tons of toxic chemicals from being dumped in the Great Salt Lake. We've also succeeded in substantially increasing the supplies of renewable energy. Not long ago, 30 new coal plants were proposed for the region. Today, there isn't a single one being planned. We're different from most other organizations in the West because we're regional and we're able to work on issues like climate change, clean air, and flowing rivers that impact more than one state. Consequently, our solutions are models for progress that can be used in many places. While we're known for our high-quality research and reports, some may not fully appreciate that these reports unite the conservation community in an action plan that achieve on-the-ground conservation results. Western Resource Advocates is successfully transitioning the West to a clean energy future and has prevented construction of 30 new coal plants. We were instrumental in the passage of Colorado's Clean Air, Clean Jobs Act that will retire 5 Denver area coal plants and improve air quality and public health. We've engaged with cities across the West to create water conservation plans that will meet human needs while sustaining rivers. We've improved protections for communities facing oil and gas operations, including the impacts of hydraulic fracturing, called fracking, and we've saved more than 1.6 million acres from oil shale and tar sands development. At times, we've faced a challenging political environment, but we've always found ways to achieve important conservation results. In order to shape our bright future, we need you to get involved. Every person who joins us makes a positive difference for the West. With your support, Western Resource Advocates will do even more to protect the treasured landscapes and rivers of the West. We will do more to defend the wildlife that relies on those lands and waters. We will determine sustainable ways of living that reduce our impact on the climate, land, water resources, and air. We will find smart solutions that protect our communities and our natural resources. The environmental challenges we face are increasingly difficult, and the rate of change is accelerating. To continue to be the most effective regional conservation organization in the West, we must have adequate resources to curtail climate change and transition to a clean energy future. We must also have the resources to find creative solutions to meet the water supply needs of our growing cities while protecting our rivers and preserving large areas of wild lands to sustain wildlife and ecosystems. With your support, we will ensure that the West you love today will be the West you love tomorrow and be here for generations to come.